Well, hello. Welcome back to the channel with your host, DjeeDent. And tonight we got another DMC GP again. And as you can see, it's going to be the first round, the first race of this season number 3 with 9 drivers. And we're going to drive with the Red Bull Junior this season. And that means it's going to be close racing, it's going to be hard racing. Of course, this thing has quite some downforce, but not as big as the big Red Bull car. And the first track is a challenging one. It's Autopolis, but it's the short version. So that's going to be really interesting. Now I can hear that Brian is already doing the briefing at the moment. And the briefing is going to tell you that we're going to have a short qualifier for the sprint race. And after that, of course, the sprint race itself. And when the sprint race is finished, there's going to be another qualifier for the main race. In the sprint race, there is no tire wear, no fuel rate. So it's flat out, straight out, full blast. And with the main race, we do got tire wear and we do got fuel rate. And you have to use the softs and the mediums as far as I believe. Not really certain, but I think it is. But hey, we can see that there is a little bit of a reset right now. And we can see it's bright again. Oh, we're in deep forest suddenly. Let me check that. Dus dit is het eigenlijke circuit. Okay. Sorry, had to check. But yes, it's still going to be Autopolis. It was just a reset. And as you can see right now, soon we're going to start the 5-minute qualifier. So I think they can only do 2 laps. Yeah, 2 laps maximum. And let's grab the controller already. And we're going to put on the game volume. And you can hear the guys as well. You can hear them speak to each other. So sometimes they will speak over me or I'll speak over them. Sorry about that. If you cannot hear me or them. Yes. So let's at least see when we can jump in.
Randy en Thomas, vind je?
Yes.
Here we are with the game volume. And as you can see right now, we got 9 contenders this night.
Mooi.
Reasonable.
Zijn er
Full
nog vragen
lobby.
toevallig? Misschien, wellicht.
Ja, ik moet heel veel pissen, ken dat? Nee, wel denk ik. Nou gaat het regenen, Rem. Kom, schiet nou op, man.
Ja. Ja, bel terug.
Heb je nog wel even tijd, Henk, om die pulled pork even er vanaf te halen?
Ja, die is al op.
Echt waar?
Ja.
Is Randy nou echt pissen of wat is hij aan het doen?
Nee, die is wel aan het pissen, hoor je dat niet?
Ja, ik word wel gekletterd, ja.
Oh, these guys. Man. Oh,
We moeten de hele weg afleggen, man.
always fun in
Hé,
games.
daar is hij weer.
Hey,
Dan kunnen we starten, hè?
we hebben Falcon in de chat. Vamos, let's go, Shouty.
Falcon.
No.
Die moet jij kennen, Brian.
Falcon. Oh ja, die ken ik wel, ja.
Is je teambaas,
Even
toch?
2 keer nadenken. Ja. De eigenaar van Track Days for All.
Ah, hij staat groot genoeg op de auto, toch?
Ja, daarom.
Dan word je dadelijk uitgereden door een roze fris die auto.
Heb je 1 geluk, dan staat er nog steeds Track Days for All op.
Ja,
Ja,
Maar
dat
ze
is
denken-
waar.
Maar ze
dan
denken
wordt de
allemaal
track
dat je
days for
omgebouwd
nothing.
bent.
Nou,
Oh, what a banter already
Ja, Randy?
with these guys.
Ja, die was er wel, geloof ik niet. Nog steeds pissen.
hey Michiel.
Ja.
Of je stond even je buurman in elkaar of je doet even mute.
Ja, ik moet er wel even.
Godverleer.
Dat ik ging zeggen of ik stond bij jou in elkaar.
Ja, dan moet ik nog een stukje rijden. Ik weet niet meedoen met de race.
Hey Randy,
Ja.
Ja, je bent er. Mooi. Kunnen we starten?
Ja.
Veel plezier.
Veel plezier.
Succes heren.
Succes.
Succes.
And they're gonna go with the
Henk,
qualifier.
veel plezier hè.
Ja, jij ook hè?
Ja, dank je. Ja.
And now
Randy,
Nee.
niet de goals volgen hè, dan ga je eraf.
we're gonna check out all the liveries. We're gonna do the qualifier on medium tires. Has to be done on medium tires, and we can see that Shouty is out first. And he has, of course, that German livery, what he's so used to, and it's in gold. Why? Because he's the champion of last season. Now, a lot of these guys copied them as well. They shouldn't be driving in the gold livery, but hey, we've got je moeder, and that's M. de Vries driving with a blue livery of the DMC.
Heeft niet heel veel zin, denk ik.
A nice one. And then we've got Jopanex Racer in the beige DMC car. Still chosen number 79. And we've got Elma Maggies in the yellow and the German 51 livery of Brian. And we've got Otto from Inferno, of course in purple. Yes, he is. With the number 21 on his car. He's got a real ugly nose. We can't read that. That needs to be blurred out. So that's impossible. And then we've got Blue Lion with the gold livery. Super Corsa, also with the gold livery in the number 1. Oh, you move that backwards. Fleur de Lis with the most beautiful livery of all. Take a look at how big DjeeDent TV is on that. And take a look at those wheels. Beautifully done, Fleur de Lis. Let's give him some airtime. Okay? Let's first of all see Shouty. What he can perform. Hey, Hamzine. How you doing? Doing all good, doing all good. Are you practicing for the French Tour already? Oh, I think we had a spin or at least a mistake of somebody. It was Alamo Maggie's, yes. Oh. Well, let's see those sector times from Shouty. Sector number 2, a 55.3. Here comes the OpenX 55.2. Ooh, he's quick. He's got a 55.3 as well. Oh, this is all going to be close. We know Elma Maggies is not going to make it. Let's see that first lap time. It's a 1 minute 7.5. And let's see a 7.5 as well for OpenX. And let's see for Bunny Hunter a 7.7. Wow. And that's only one corner, the last quarter. That's a really difficult one. And Blue Lion. Take a look at that. Number 38 on his car. Maybe his chosen number. Just 3 tenths behind Ono. Ono took the lead with a 17.3 and a half. And even a tenth quicker right now. So we can see that in the second lap, the tires are probably a bit warmer and more adjust to the car, to the track. And we know it's going to get dark. And let's see if Brian is improving as well, because it's only going to be 2 laps, 2 timed laps, I think. I think they can do 3. Yeah, they can do 3. Last corner for Shouty, onto the main straight. There he comes. Let's see if he can improve to the first place. Wow, 14 thousandths away. Yes, it's quite hot right now. And take a look at that. Jopanex put in the fastest lap at this moment at 7.270. Nearly a tenth in front of Shouty. But here comes Otto again, 4 thousandths quicker. Wow, this is close racing. This is really close together. Take a look at that, 4 thousandths between. And Jopanex goes quicker again. Then this is going to be the last lap, I think, just about. I think the Shouty, Jopanex, and Otto and Jopanex can do another lap. And the rest will be close. But take a look at those gaps. It's ridiculous. Not even a tenth between the number 1, 2, and 3. And 3 tenths behind that, we've got Blue Lion. Then behind that, Bunny Hunter with a half-second penalty, and that's going to be the end. Oh, where is the penalty line over here? Oh, it's over here. Okay, luckily. Hopefully he can just make it. He can make it in time for another lap. And let's see, Fleur de Lis in 6th right now. Nearly There's only half a tenth behind Bunny Hunter. Then we've got Yemuder in 7th right now. 8 tenths behind Fleur de Lis. And in 8th we've got Super Corsa. Only half a tenth behind Yemuder. And then we've got Alama Maggie's all the way at the back. 1.3 seconds. And a total of 2.8 seconds at the rear. Let's see, first of all, we've got Shouty. Didn't improve. And this is going to be the final lap. He's already nearly halfway through. Second at last corner for the... Ooh, a bit of a wiggle over there. Second at last corner for him off the second sector. And this is a long, long left-hander. You have to behave over there. And let's see if he will improve. Will it be an improvement so far? It is 37 thousandths. That's going to be close with Arno. And can we see if Arno improved? Oh, Jopanex didn't improve. He stopped and he quitted his last flying lap. Let's see, Shouty, did he improve? No, he didn't eventually. Wow. And Arno is still on a lap. Coming out of the last corner. Bit of a slipstream for him, but... Yes, yet again an improvement, but only 2 thousandths. That's not enough to get to the number 1 place, Jopanex Racer. And let's see if Bunny Hunter can improve. Oh, he's done and dusted. And then we've got that half-second penalty for Blue Lion, so he's not going to improve. Fleur de Lis didn't improve as well. Then we got Yemuder, didn't improve as well. He did improve, but...
Zachte wijntjes toch?
Excuse me.
Wil er iemand een foto maken van de uitslag voor mij, alsjeblieft?
Take a look at that.
Ja, zal ik even doen.
Top.
Bunny Hunter.
Share, screenshots.
Ja, je kan ook een foto maken met je telefoon bijvoorbeeld. Maar...
Komt eraan, Brian.
Ja, ik heb die PS-app, dus ik kan hem naar je doorsturen. Denk ik.
Als jij hem voor de kwalies maar gewoon hebt, dan heb ik voor de uitslagen heb ik ze nodig bij de WhatsApp. Voor de rest gaat het goed. Dan kun je mij daar ook even helpen met de opstelling.
Oké. Alleen de uitslagen dus.
Alleen de
Die hoef
uitslag, ja.
Ja, oké. Prima.
Die van de uitslag van de kwalies die heb ik niet echt nodig, alleen voor de wedstrijden. En die van de wedstrijd heb ik nodig voor de puntenverdeling.
Ja.
Oké, nou pakken we de volgende. Kwalification nummer 2.
Ah, it's going to be 2 qualifiers. In a row.
Het is wel grappig, hè, Randy. Als je voor een tijdrit gaat, haal je ook ongeveer de 8e plek. Maar dan wereldwijd.
Oh, that was a really harsh one. He just said over there.
Ik vind het echt een kutband dit. Ik ga het niet zo fijn.
Arno said to Alama Maggie's, yeah, normally when you drive a time trial,
Ik vind het ook een
you're
kutbaan.
just about being 8th as well, but then worldwide. Shots fired. Shots
Dit
fired.
is op zacht, ja. Nee, dit
Dat
is
is een
deze.
kwalificatie.
En dat
Ben je de afgelopen 10 minuten 23 keer bezig pissen of zo?
Nee, ik dacht dat na deze race dat dan weer een kwalificatie...
Nee, we hebben er 2 achter elkaar.
Dat dacht ik ook.
Oh.
Hadden jullie gewoon allemaal de briefje moeten lezen en het reglement moeten lezen.
Waarom gesteld dan?
Maar we gaan nu deze race op mediums of op zacht doen? Nou begrijp ik het niet meer.
Deze quali is de kwalificatie 2 voor de hoofdrace. Deze doen we op zacht, de sprintrace op medium en de hoofdrace op zacht.
Lees die reglementen nou eens, Kenny.
Ja, lijkt toch maar ballen, man. Daar heb ik toch helemaal geen tijd voor.
Druk even
Oké.
Dinky.
We gaan nu een race doen, toch?
Nee, een quali.
Een quali. Een quali. Ik heb toch net een
helemaal
quali
begrepen.
gedaan? Godverdomme.
Dat was de
ik
quali voor de sprintrace.
krijg het
Dus jij
typisch.
voor de
Je maakt
sprintrace
het
heb
er
je
ook niet
pop.
makkelijker van. Je lijkt Gerard Wolters wel, man. Mafketel.
Wie?
Is dit?
Ken ik niet.
Ja, die ken je wel, ja.
Brian, op zich is het wel logisch, hè?
Ja,
Dat je een quali doet, race en dan weer een quali en dan weer een race. Toch?
Ja, dat zou ik wel doen, ja.
dat is
Maar,
op zich logisch, maar ik ben niet
Dat je
logisch.
op zijn minst
ja, dat is logisch.
op dezelfde band blijft. Nu wissel je van medium zacht naar medium zacht.
Ja, even wennen. Ik zal het meenemen in de volgende race.
Ja. Hij overlegt even met zichzelf.
Ja. Alleen als je tijd hebt, hoor. Alleen als je tijd hebt.
Als we even een afspraak maken inderdaad.
Verdomme.
Ja, Kenny, jij kan het ook nog. Gewoon 2 keer pol pakken. Ik kan dat.
Ja.
Zou wel een stunt zijn.
Dijfbom.
Ja,
Ja, die is de
Henkie.
bocht dadelijk, hè?
Nee.
Ken niet
Fijne race, mannen. Kijk uit. Gas, maar ja, niet aan. Doe je nog iets met de rembalans trouwens? Niet?
Dus die.
Oh, yeah. Here we're going to go with the qualifier for the main race. This is going to be on the soft tire. And the result of this one, of course, is going to be the starting order for the main race. We have 2 qualifiers in a row. I thought it was going to be a qualifier, then a race, then a qualifier, and another race. But it's going to be qualifier, qualifier, race, race. Now we can see Shouty out first, then Yamuder, then Yopodex, then Otto, then Bunny Hunter, Blue Lion, Super Corsa, Alma Maggie's, and Fleur de Lis with that beautiful livery. Muchas gracias again. But first of all, here we're gonna go. Let's get on board with Shouty. Let's see how he's gonna perform. Of course, this is on the soft tires, so it's gonna be definitely more than a second quicker. Let's see if we can detach any mistakes. The sky is looking threatening. Can or will it rain? Is it on random? He's pushing the limit already. I mean, all these soft tires warm up quite quickly, but your first lap is not going to be the optimum one. And Emzine, keep practicing. Do it. Yeah, I can imagine if it's boiling in your room, and tomorrow is going to be even worse, and you're not happy to practice, I know. Into the last corner, or the last section I must say, because this is this corner and this is officially the last corner, but you can just straighten it out, flatten it out, and it's going to be a 1:06.7, as I told you. A second quicker already, nearly a second quicker already than that first lap. Let's see what the rest does. There we have Shouty already back in second place. We've got Yopodex in the lead with 25 thousandths of a second. My god, it's close again. Then we've got Bunny Hunter, who's happier on the soft tires on that first lap in third. Then we've got Otto, a bit disappointing, 3 tenths behind Yopodex. He can do better, but there you can see it already, 0.28 faster in that first sector. That's only one corner. Then you get the difficult corners in sector 2, and the last sector is going to be only one corner again. Then we've got Yamuder in 5th. Only half a tenth behind Otto, and 2.5 tenths behind that we've got Blue Lion, and 3 tenths behind that Fleur de Lis, then Super Corsa, 1.5 tenths behind Fleur de Lis, and Alma Maggie's all the way at the back in 9th. Let's see, Yopodex with a half-second penalty. That's not going to be good for him. Whoa, sliding all over the place, and he has to. Is this going to be an improvement for him? Shouty did make an improvement. He's up into the lead, but there comes Ono. Yes, here he is, yet again, in that purple fristy car. In the lead with a full tenth. More than a tenth. Over Shouty. Then we've got Bunny Hunter. Improved this time as well. Into the 106.8. Nearly 3 tenths behind. Then we've got Yamuder in 5th, half a second behind Otto. And we've got Blue Lion, Blue Lion in 7th still, but really close, but got overtaken by Fleur de Lis, who is back in 6th at this moment. And we've got Blue Lion in 7th, then we've got Alma Maggie's in sorry. Only 33 thousandths behind Blue Lion in 8th. Super Corsa all the way at the back right now. Let's see. I think Ono is lining up a fast lap again. Yes, he does. And this is going to be his last lap. And we've got another lap as well from Shouty. He's already at corner number 1. He's going to be the first one to cross the line after this one. Well, let's see if he can improve in the first sector. Do remember, that's only one corner. Oh, he's right on his time, but it's not an improvement. Okay, we've got Jopodex right behind Jamuder. And maybe he can benefit a bit of the slipstream, but it's not going to benefit in this middle sector. That's going to be difficult to follow. This car, even though it's the junior, has quite some downforce. But first of all, let's get to Shouty. Shouty is coming out in the last corner of the second sector. And here he is. Is it going to be an improvement? Oh, a full tent in the red. That's going to be difficult for him to improve. Well, let's see. Maybe he took the last corner way better than before. Nope, he didn't. Let's see, Jopodex, here he comes. No improvement for him. Bunny Hunter, he did it, he puts it on pole, take a look at that. Holy shit, balls of fire, here comes Anno. No, he didn't improve. It's going to be Bunny Hunter. Bunny Hunter in the lead right now with 0.003 of a second. What the hell, where did he pull out that one? Out of the big hat, there comes the bunny. Out of the magic hat. Take a look at that. Wow, 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 wow. Holy shit, balls of fire.
Op de finishlijn.
Ja. Thomas of Kevin, kunnen jullie voor mij een foto maken? Van de uitslag?
Yep, wordt al geregeld.
Fijn. Laat even weten als dat gelukt is.
Gelukt.
Even pauze.
Even stuur.
Ja, als je heel even wacht.
Netjes Henk, gefeliciteerd.
Zo, waar kwam die vandaan, Henk? Mijn goodness. Tover die even uit de hoed, dat konijntje.
Echt, ja, echt. Jezus. Ja, gewoon op een gegeven moment niet meer rennen.
Ja, fuck it. Straight line in die shit.
Het rondje was toch paars, ja.
Lekker man. Een 3000ste, wat de hel?
Wauw.
Wauw, 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 wauw.
Dan kun je gaan pissen.
Mediums, hè?
Ja.
Ja. Oh ja.
Oké, ik neem ook even een kleine toiletbreak.
Oh, ik zit nog een regenband. Medium. Oh. Oh, even een pilsje pakken. Oh. Ja.
Right back.
Even een pilsje, de Vries. Ja, ja, misschien wel een idee. Je schrok van mij in die laatste bocht, hè? Nee, ik zag jou achter mij. Ik denk ik ga uit de weg, want ik heb het toch al verneukt. Dus dan ik heb helemaal vrij baan daarna. Ja, had het dan eerder gedaan, lul. Je houdt me gewoon op. Jezus. Ga wat tegen mij. Even drink pakken. Ja, als je tijd hebt. Hebben jullie het ook zo heet, jongens? Of hebben jullie allemaal een aircootje of zo?
Ventilatortje.
Coaches, zegt
Ja.
hij. Kapot, man.
Ik heb gewoon een ventilator hier, maar mijn hele rug is nat. Ik kan leren. Oh.
Het is in een bubbelbad. Onder water.
Ja.
Ook even pissen.
Zegt hij nou? Ook even sissen?
Ik ben Bart kwijt uit de lobby.
Ja, mijn internet begeeft het weer, maar kom maar aan.
Oké. Dan heb ik Jopodex, Shouty, Bunny Hunter,
Maar ik moet ook nog even pissen.
Blue Line.
Jongen.
Strakke tijd trouwens, Thomas, in de eerste quali.
Dank je.
Dennis. Passie. Wesley. Partner 2, Giel de 7.
Here we are again.
Ja, Giel gaat natuurlijk precies pissen als hij het vinkje niet gedaan heeft. Schiet op, schiet op, schiet op, schiet op, schiet op.
Now do remember, we have a sprint race right now with no tire wear and no fuel. Great. That means it's going to be full blast for 12 laps. No, it's not going to be 12 laps, I think. Yeah, it's going to be 12 laps. And after that, we're going to have the main race. And do remember, there is tire wear, there is fuel rate, and you're not going to start with a full tank. So you have to make that pit stop at least for fuel already.
Lukt het, Bart? Michiel, ben je al terug te vallen? Nee. Denk het. Klinkt wel heel fout hoor.
Maar buurman, wat doet u nu?
Kenny, ben jij er alweer?
Ja, zeker.
Mooi. Henkie?
Ik ben er gelijk. Denk je mensen, ik pak even een voorsprong alvast.
Pieter?
Ik heb nog niet geoefend.
Ja.
Wat voor
Thomas.
sprong?
Kom er ook uit in.
Yes.
Michiel?
Michiel.
Heb je van die Hongaarse sigaretten tegenwoordig, dat ze langer zijn? Ik ken die lange zuigen, hè?
Nou, gedraagt u een beetje.
Ja, zeker. Michiel. Ik had die splinter als klaar willen hebben. Honderdje. Michiel.
Michiel.
Ja, ben er.
Vinky. Lekker bezig, staat het wijzigen. P7. Goed, gaan we starten. Veel plezier.
Veel plezier. Veel
Let een
plezier.
beetje op elkaar. En succes.
Now here we're gonna go. We're gonna go into the sprint race. We see the starting order, of course. We have Jopenex in the lead, then we have Otto. Second, yeah, it's going to be a false start. So be aware that shenanigans can happen. We've got Jopenex in the lead, Otto in second, Chowdy in third, Bunny Hunter in fourth, Blue Lion, Fleur de Lis, your mother, Alamo Maggie's, and all the way at the back, Super Corsa. And here comes who has the best start. It's going to be Jopenex. Everybody has about the same start. Only I think Blue Lion had a bit of a beep start. And who's going to go side by side? A little bit further back is Shouty immediately going to go for third position. No, he does not. And here comes your mother on Blue Lion. As I told, he had a bit of the worst start of all of them. And Fleur de Lis will overtake him as well. He drops down all the way back to 7th, and let's look a little bit further up front. Oh, and Fleur de Lis immediately downs to the inside of your mother, and they both go off. No, all the way at the back. No, take a look at that. Here it comes. He wants to dive to the inside. Let's see it from the perspective of your mother. I think he outbreaks himself a little bit, and there's a little bit of a notch over there. Goes a little bit. Oh, they both go too wide. That's going to cost them dearly. Let's see further up front here. We're going to go Jopenex still in the lead. We have Otto in second, Shouty in third, and Bunny Hunter in fourth.
Nou, als we bij elkaar zitten, Pieter en mij even helpen aanhouden. Dan kun je wel een beetje terugkomen.
Let's do this so we don't see that display of the fuel. And here they're going to go again. This is the first lap already, and we have 12 laps of this. But take a look at that, how close Ono and everybody else is. Let's move one further up front and see how close it is. Racing medium tires for everybody. It's going to be all the same for everybody. I told you already, no tire wear, no fuel rate. So it's a straight out shootout. Who's going to be the fastest? And Autopolis goes a little bit wide over there. Can Arno benefit of that? Or will Shouty benefit of the wider line from Arno? No, he does not. And he tries it on the outside. Take a look at that. He tries different lines. Well, that's going to work because still these cars still produce quite some downforce. So you got to take a bit of a different line. And especially if you want to overtake, you have to take a different line. Still glued together, but there's a bit of a gap forming between Shouty and Bunny Hunter. Oh, he closes up again. Blue Lion in 5th right now, all on his own. Then we have Fleur de Lis in 6th. Then we have Alamo Maggie's. Oh, on the grass. What is happening over there? Let's see that again. Oh, it's a mistake from Super Corsa. Oi. Both off. Damage as well. Take a look at that. My goodness. What the hell are you guys doing? Still that damage, it's not permanent, it will resolve itself, there it is, but all the way at the back. But we're gonna check out up front. Yeah, we have Autopolis still in the lead, then we have Arno, Shouty, as I told you, Bunny Hunter has to let go of the top 3, but still can sort of hold on in the slipstream, doing his best, comes closer again. That's not really a good exit over there. Gonna lose a bit of time, but takes the shorter line. A little bit further back. Blue Lion in 5th, and Fleur de Lis. Then we have Je Moeder. And then we have Alamo Maggie's and Super Corsa. Let's see that fight for first place. Shouty nearly went too wide over there. Nearly lost it. Get on board with him. With that distinctive gold livery, and oh, he nearly outbreaks himself and rams into the back of Arno. Oh, did Arno break a bit early over there? Ooh, that was really close. We were on board for that. And yet again, you can see that Shouty is trying different lines, a bit of different lines, especially over here, to get that better exit compared to Arno, and he does, but it's so difficult to overtake on this track. So windy, so swirly, I must say. Whirly, yeah, sure. And we can see that Arno is losing touch to Autopolis as well. Has a 6/10 of a gap, and is Autopolis going to be the quickest today in the sprint race. Now we can see that Arno is still on the slipstream, but Shouty is absolutely on the back of Arno. There we can see it. Unfortunately, we have the timetable. And can he outbrake him? Will he make that move? Will he scare him? And is Arno going to break later? Yes, he does. Oh, and he outbrakes himself. No. Here comes 3rd place. For 2nd place for Shouty. What a move. That little move to the inside did work for him. Oh, is there going to be yet another overtake? Let's see it from Arno's perspective, and we can see that he outbraked himself just a tiny bit. Couldn't make the corner on the dirt or on the marbles over there. A bit of a touch coming out of the corner, and that was it. Oh, they're still fighting for that place. They are, but it's still Arno in 3rd. Shouty in 2nd right now, so he can go after Autopolis. And let's see who's the quicker out of these two. And let's see if Arno can stick with Shouty and maybe re-overtake him. We're nearly on the halfway mark. After the next lap, we're already there. And because of all that fighting, Bunny Hunter still in contention for 2nd place at least. And he's doing a really good job. Take a look at those lap times. Hey, wow. A 0.5, a 0.4, a 0.3, and then a 106.5. That is incorrect. A 107.6. He's losing touch to the number 1, 2, and 3. And Arno was still right in the slipstream of Shouty, as Shouty is catching Autopolis. So this is going to be really exciting for the lead. That last couple of laps. Let's see a little bit further back as well and cover them. We've got Blue Lion in 5th. Then we've got Fleur de Lis on his own as well in 6th. Then we've got Je Moeder in 7th on his own. And then we have Alamo Maggie's 2.8 seconds in front of Super Corsa GT. Let's get all the way back to Shouty. Will he close that gap? Can Jopodex remain that lead? Oh, and here comes the fastest lap for Shouty. If he doesn't make any mistakes out of this last corner, it's a difficult one. He jumps the grass, or he jumps the curbs onto the grass, and there it is, fastest lap, a 106.8. That is quick. And here he comes, tries to have a little bit of a sniff and a look into that first corner, and it's a difficult corner. It's downhill, and it's quite fast. Oh, Jopodex goes a little bit, Shouty goes a little bit wide over there. That's going to be dirty tires for the next corner. He has to be careful, especially when you're in the slipstream as well, but he should be used to it because of those early laps behind Otto. And now your dirty tires are probably gone, and he can close up to Jopodex again. Takes that deeper line, that V line, in the tight hairpin at the bottom of this track. Takes a narrow line over there to make sure he gets the maximum downforce, goes wide over there, and take a look at that, how he can close up to Jopodex. Will he make that move already into the last corner? He cannot. Oh, it goes a little bit deep, but I think that's intentional. There he jumps the curb again, and he's right on the tail. Let's get aboard with him yet again. Here it is from Shouty's perspective, because he's using VR. Here he comes, and there it comes. There is that move for the lead. Will he outbrake Jopodex? And Jopodex is still on the inside. Will he go too deep? Is there going to be a cutback? There is going to be a cutback. Take a look at that. What a move from Shouty, in the lead right now. Let's see that again. Here he comes, the replay. To the outside. Let's see it from Jopodex's perspective. Oh, sorry. Here he comes, outbreaks himself. There is the cutback, and there is the lead for Shouty. Yet again in the lead. Take a look at that. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's go back and let's see if Shouty can pull out that gap, because he is really, really on it in the sprint race. Now we're close to finishing lap number 8. After that we have 9, 10, 11 and 12 to go, so 4 more. Takes that deep line to get that lead apex and cut over that last curbstone, and Jopodex is still on the slipstream. He can still make it. He can still do it, but he has to at least get really close. It's difficult to overtake Shouty, but maybe Arno can make it into second and even first.
Dit is niet mijn baan.
Nee, dat mag ook.
Some guys complaining that it's not that track. And let's see, that's gonna be... Oh, was that a bit of a mistake from your mother? Now we have Alan and Maggie's right behind him. Did your mother go a little bit deep? Whoa, both went deep. Yeah, that first corner, as I said, it's treacherous. Difficult to hold, and it's nearly 6/10 of a lead for Shouty, but that means everybody is still in slipstream, or everybody. The number 2 and number 3 in the race, so Jopodex and Otto. Do remember the next race is going to be with a strategy, tire wear, fuel rate. And we can see that Otto is closing up to Jopodex, and Shouty is pulling out a bit of a gap.
Die onderbroek verwisselen.
Ja.
Let's see a little bit further back. Fleur de Lis. Whoop. The camera doesn't know where to go. And it's getting dark already. Now we've got the whole field. Let's get back to the number 1. Seven tenths right now. And Jopodex starts to slide all over the place. That means your tires are overheating. You're getting less and less grip. And Arno might push for that second spot. He wants it. He's really close. It's only 3/10. Can he make it into the first corner? Let's get on board with him. Oh, huge wiggle over there. Oh, that's going to lose him time. That's definitely going to lose him time. As you can see, it's 4/10 right now. Still in the slipstream, so he will catch up a bit. but not close enough to make a move, I think. Well, let's see. No, there's not going to be a move into the first corner. And the first corner is not wide enough, not deep enough, and it's not a hard enough braking point to make sure you can easily nail it. You have to be already side by side over there. And we can see that gap growing a little bit. And we can see that gap growing as well between Shouty and Jopadex. It's over a second right now, so Jopadex is not in the slipstream of Shouty anymore. And again, that wiggle coming out of that tight hairpin at the bottom for Jopadex. Oh no. Still tries to close that gap. And Bunny Hunter can still follow, but yeah, too far out of the slipstream. So only a mistake will put him on one of the podium spots. Here is Arno, too far away I think for a move into the first corner. Jopadex is not in the slipstream of Shouty. So Arno should close up quicker. And we are ready on the final lap of the sprint race. And yet again it's Shouty in the lead. Then we have Jopadex in second. Arno right on the tail of Jopadex in third. Then we have Bunny Hunter in fourth. A nearly 2 second gap towards number 3. Then we have Blue Lion in 5th. Then we have Fleur de Lis in 6th. Then we have the fight for 7th place between Yummoeder and Alamo Maggie's. And then we have Super Corsa all the way at the back. But let's see that fight for 2nd place. Jopadex is closing up to Shouty, but I think Shouty takes it easy because we're nearly there and we're nearly done with this. And is Anno gonna line it up for a move into that last corner? No, he's not. He cannot make that move. And let's see Shouty coming home in first for the sprint race of season number 3. Then we have Jopadex in 2nd, Anno in 3rd, Bunny Hunter in 4th. And then we have Blue Lion coming home in 5th. Nice. Then we have Fleur de Lis, and I heard a bit of a yell from your mother. Probably sliding all over the place, coming home in 7th, and then in 8th we have Alamo Maggie's, and all the way at the back we have Super Corsa GT. 28 seconds behind.
Ja, knap gereden, Thomas.
Ja, dankjewel, Pieter.
Chapeau.
Dankjewel,
Let's hear those comments from these guys.
Vooral Wesley, die spant de kroon weer. Ja, jongens. Oh.
Bit of a jab.
Ik ben beter op de mediums dan op de zachte banden. Gek, hè?
Oh.
Hey, is er nog tijd om even wat te drinken te halen?
Ja, zeker.
Ik heb een pilsje even vast trekken.
Als iemand van mij de uitslag wil fotograferen.
Ja, zeker.
Fotograferen.
Heet.
Eens even kijken.
Ik weet niet waar ik zoveel stuit verlies steeds. Ja, gewoon op de hele baan. ik heb gewoon echt nul gevoel met deze baan. Echt? Helemaal niks.
Polio.
Ja, het komt ook een beetje omdat ik jou op die race al in het begin verkloten. Sorry nog daarvoor.
Ja, nou ja, het is wat het is, maar ik heb gewoon de snelheid niet.
Nou ja, als je kijkt naar de snelste tijden allemaal, scheelt het nog best niet, of niet heel veel.
Nee, een seconde man. Een seconde.
Ja, maar ja,
voor mij.
Ik heb heel veel moeite. Ik zag, hoe heet die ook alweer?
Hey,
Brian, die liep steeds op die laatste bocht, liep hij heel erg op in. Kreeg hem niet voor elkaar. Met die mediumbanden. Ik hoop dat het op die zachte banden wat beter gaat, maar die kan daar heel veel pakken.
Ja, nou, ik pak even drinken.
Ik heb ook nog een foto, Brian, met alleen Wesley erop.
Nee, dat snap ik.
Oké, mooi.
Is het bij jullie ook zo warm, jongens?
Huh? Nee, valt wel mee.
Ja,
Nee, joh.
Oh nee joh.
18.
30 graden zie ik.
30?
Ik zit in het hoge noorden, hè? Dat is niet zo warm.
is op mijn zolderkamer.
Lage noorden wel.
Je kent het toch, Kevin?
Ja, klopt.
Jongen.
Oh. Ik moet echt een aircootje hebben ofzo.
Airco.
Ja, dat was een spannende wedstrijdje eigenlijk, jongens.
Hey Kev,
Hey Kenny.
doe even de groetjes aan mijn ouders.
Groet aan je ouders.
Ja. Ja,
Oh. Hey. Greetings from Kenny to his parents.
Greetings.
Greetings
to Beffelemenus.
Beffelemenus.
Beffelemenus en Henkies vader.
Even kijken hoor. Bart, ben jij er nog steeds? Of?
Ja.
Henk?
Ja, ik ben
Thomas?
Henk.
Pieter?
Henk.
Ja.
Mitchell, alweer terug?
Yes, ik ben al terug.
Randy?
Ja. Henk.
Wesley?
Ja, welke banden gaan we starten dan?
Zo, ik ga nu de instellingen wijzigen.
Henk. Henk.
Wie maakt er dan
Henk. Henk.
Het zou toch mooi zijn als er ook een Jan Henk bij DMC is. We hadden hem bijna.
Ja, bijna.
Want? Waarom zou dat leuk zijn?
Nou, dat vind ik leuk.
Het zou ook leuk zijn als we een die in het raceteam hebben. Weet je, dan heb je ook Ren en die.
Hij mag niet meedoen.
Nou, ga even zoeken.
Die.
Heerlijk. Waarom kan ik niet meedoen?
Nee, ik kan er ook niet meedoen.
Nee, 725.
Oh, nu wel. Nee, 27 of minder. De pp klopt niet meer, Brian.
Hij heeft die bril op, joh. Hij moet van links naar rechts kijken. Hij weet niet wat hij moet doen.
Mute, hij zou het nu moeten.
Ja, hij doet het nu, PP. Weet je wat het betekent, de Vries?
Hij doet het.
Nou?
PP.
perenplukker?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, heerlijk.
Het had eigenlijk OPP moeten zijn, hè? Oude peren plukken.
Oh, perenplukker.
Nee, PP. Piemelspijpen.
Lekker.
Ja, ik moet nog gaan.
Nee, gaat het niet.
Nee, niet, nee.
Nou, ik had even wat anders.
Hij nog zinnig sushi te eten. Sushi rooie bakkers.
Ja.
Pittig rolletje.
Zit hij met zijn sushi.
Goed, ik ga starten, mannen. Ik zeg heel veel succes, heel veel plezier.
Oh, wacht even.
Succes. Ja, je moet zeker even pissen.
Nee. Ja, ik heb. Ik wist niet of ik de goede banden.
Kan niet anders.
Oh.
Driften.
So here we're gonna go for the main race. And this time Bunny Hunter is on pole position. Then we've got Arno in second place. And of course, behind that, right now, the championship leader Shouty. Because of that. Because of that, first sprint race win, we have Jopen exit fourth, Jamuda in fifth, then we have Alama Maggies, then we have Fleur de Lis, Blue Lion, and Super Corsa. But let's see that start, who has the best start. And this is a nice camera perspective to see. And Arno has a good start. And will he go to the outside?
Kans is aanwezig.
Niet van Pitsel.
And will he go to the inside to Bunny Hunter? No, he does not. And let's see, Shouty to the outside immediately on Arno. Here comes the move already for second place. And is he going to be... Oh, it's going to be... a bit of a push over there. It's already Shouty in second place. Then we have Otto in third. Then we have Jopadex in fourth. And Yamudar in fifth. And then we have Alamagi's Fleur-de-Lis. But let's see if somebody goes wide. Jopadex goes on to the outside of Otto. Otto drops back all the way to third. Or will he hold it on the outside over there into the tight hairpin on the inside at this moment? But can Jopadex hold it? Will he do that? Ooh, a bit of a push, a bit of a slide, a bit of a wiggle from Otto. And now it's going to be Jopodex's corner on the inside of this long left-hander. And we can see that Shouty is immediately putting pressure on Bunny Hunter. We know that we started with a quarter of a tank at this moment. Oh, we hear trouble at the back, trouble at the back. No, everybody is still on track. Blue Lion in 8th. Yamudar all the way in 9th. Oh, what happened? Oh, come on. Let's see. He went too wide in that long left-hander. Yeah, the huge pin is going to touch the wall, but no damage. And let's see, here comes the move for first place. Shouty on the inside into the first corner, already in the lead at the moment in the main race. And let's see if Jopadex can immediately make that move as well into the third corner. Whoa, everybody's going. Oh, take a look at that. There is a repass from Bunny Hunter. What a move over there. Take a look at that. And here comes Jopadex immediately to the inside of Shouty. That's going to be the outside for the next corner. Wow, I don't know where to look. Let's get on board with those guys. Oh, huge slide over there. Let's watch it from Bunny Hunter's perspective backwards. And then we can see that Anna was still there as well. And we can see everybody else in that long left-hander. Whoa, Jopadex goes a little bit wide over there.
Wat jongen?
Nearly losing it.
Well.
Whoa, and that is difficult and deep from Bunny Hunter. Shouty still. Whoa, yo. Yet again another mistake from Jopadex. He went a little bit wide because of those dirty tires he had. Let's remove that message that he has to pit because that's unnecessary. Let's go to Tiffy's perspective again. Oh, is that immediately going to be a move from Jopadex again? Alamax is already at the back of these guys. Let's see that fight for first place because we have Bunny Hunter and Shouty wants to make that move over here. Oh, he thinks about it and tries to dart to the inside. Ono is still in third place. Then we have Jopadex in fourth. Then we have Alamax in fifth. And then we have Super Corsa in sixth. Then we have Fleur-de-Lis, and then we have Blue Lion all the way at the back. Yamudar, of course, because of that huge pin. Let's get all the way to the front again. Shouty right on the tail of Bunny Hunter into that long left-hander yet again. Don't go too wide over here because your race will be done. Oh, Bunny Hunter goes quite wide over there. Loses a bit of time, but can stay in front of Shouty, and Shouty probably will go for that move into the first corner, and there is a fight for third place between Arno and Jopadex.
Oh, sorry, Peter.
But first of all, let's see if there is going to be a move from Shouty. There's gonna be, let's see it from his perspective, from Bunny Hunter's perspective. Shouty right on the inside. Who's gonna break the latest? But be careful if you break too late. Yeah, that's nice defending from Bunny Hunter. It is his corner, and it's impossible for Shouty to get that passed on. But is he going to switch back to the inside? Bunny Hunter keeps the inside right now, but it's going to be the outside for the next corner. They're side by side yet again, and here comes Shouty in the inside, on the inside of this left-hander, but it's going to be the outside for this tight hairpin again. Will he make that move, and will he make it stick? And you can see that Jopadex is in third already. Then we have Otto in fourth, so there was a move for third place. We missed that. Sorry about that. Can't follow everything, but because of that, fighting for first place, driving side by side, they're losing a lot of time compared to Jopadex and Otto. So it's going to be a four-way fight for first place again. That's a lot of talking in such a short period of time. Holy shit balls of fire. There it is again. Oh, and Bunny Hunter's still in the lead. He makes it work. And who's gonna pit first?
Is je één keer brandstof of zo?
Because we know that is only a quarter of a tank. And here comes Shouty yet again into the first corner, but this time it's going to be the inside, and he pushes Bunny Hunter. That's a pass block, of a block pass block, however you want to call it. But here comes Jopadex as well. And does Bunny Hunter need to defend for second place, or are they going to help each other? But this means Shouty in the lead right now, Bunny Hunter in second, then we have Jopadex in third, and Otto in fourth. All fighting for first place. Bunny Hunter takes that shorter line over there. That's not going to be beneficial for him compared to Jopadex. If Jopadex has a good exit over here, but they're equal to each other. A little bit further back, Alamagi's He doesn't like this course, but is in 5th right now. Then we have Super Corsa, Fleur de Lis with a half-second penalty, Blue Lion in 8th behind that, and then you move it all the way at the back. But let's continue that fight up front. Bunny Hunter still with the pace on soft tires. He likes those. And whoa, goes a little bit deep, a bit of a touch. Oh, they're losing touch to Shouty. No. Ay. If you can see that, let's get on board with Jopodex. He thought there was a gap because he went a bit deep, but you could have always guessed that he would have come back to the racing line. That's a normal thing to do. And you went on the long side. That was but yeah. Fair and hot racing. Okay, continue. Close that gap again. It's still just a second. Just over a second. Help each other out. Come closer to Shouty to make it a fight for first place again. Still a lot of laps to go and a pit stop for sure. And we can see that Alamo Maggies is slowly closing up as well towards these guys up front. He puts down better lap times, but that's because of all the fighting. And I think the right front tire... Yeah, the right front tire is gonna have the worst on this track. Now, we've got Shouty in the lead. Then we've got Bunny Hunter in 2nd. Then we have Jopodex in 3rd. Otto in 4th. Alamo Maggies in 5th. Super Corsa in 6th. Fleur de Lis closing up quite quickly, even though we had that penalty on the last lap. And then we can see Blue Lion with a penalty. He cut the course somewhere. You move it all the way at the back. And not really liking this race and the last race as well. Oy. It stays around the second between the number 1 and number 2, but here comes Jopodex. Will he go for that move immediately? No, he does not. They're so close together. This is so close. Had to take a bit of a sip because you're getting a dry mouth. Oh, they're closing up. Shouty is not pulling away, but Bunny Hunter doesn't close up as well. If they help each other out on the straight by bump drafting, that's going to save them a lot of time. And here comes that move into the last corner. Jopodex on Bunny Hunter, and Bunny Hunter still in front, and that's going to cost them yet again a lot of time towards the leader. You can see that gap growing to 1.1, maybe 1.2 seconds at the end of this straight. And here comes Ono on Jopodex, but Jopodex has that slipstream from Bunny Hunter. And who's going to break the latest out of these two? It's going to be Jopodex, who stays in 3rd. Ono stays in 4th. But they're losing time. Well, it's still about a second. They have to bump draft each other. And I think Shouty is saving right now, saving fuel to make sure he can go a long way and a long time in this race. And probably has to do only one stop. It's going to be interesting, because that stop is going to come. Oh, we heard Alamo Maggies. There is a mistake from Alamo Maggies off the track. Let's see, did he went a little bit too deep over here? He had that corner already, and a bit of a spin probably over here. Yes, too much curb, too much grass, a bit of damage as well. No damage, but back in 7th instead of 5th, fighting with all these guys. So it's a group of 4 as well, between Super Corsa and Fleur de Lis. Whoa, take a look at that fight. Well, let's take an eye on the top 4 as well. So we have a fight for 1st place and a fight for 5th place between the number 5, 6, 7, and 8 in this race.
Yeah.
And I heard a bit of a cough and a bit of a... that means they're fighting over 2nd place. And take a look at that. Shouty slowly pulling out that gap that he wants over Bunny Hunter, Jopodex, and Ono. And Ono is especially on saving mode. I know he's the best in fuel saving of all of these guys. And take a look at that fight for 5th place. We have Fleur de Lis in the lead over there. Then we have Super Corsa behind it. Alamo Maggies, we know, is quicker. But yeah, it's difficult to overtake on this track. Blue Lion right on the tail as well. And unfortunately for Yoda, all the way at the back. Let's see, Shouty now 1.3, nearly 1.4 seconds away. And Jopodex tries it again on Bunny Hunter, and this time probably will succeed, but... Oh, no! That is a huge spin from Bunny Hunter! No! Let's get on board with him. Sorry. Here you had that one
Dat was
from
niet mijn schuld,
Jopodex.
toch of wel?
Nee, was ik zelf.
Here he comes. Maybe a little bit too eager on the throttle. Yeah, on the curb. Oi, oi, oi. And front bumper damage. Oi, 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 oi. No good, no good, no good, no good. All the way back in 6th, fighting for the lead right now. Was fighting for the lead. Back in 6th at this moment. Next to Alamo Maggie's. They find each other again. Bessie and Adrian. Here they are. So that fight for the lead. Shouty now on his own, half. Then we have Jopodex in 2nd, Ono in 3rd. These 3 will fight for the lead if nothing happens anymore. And then we have a fight for 4th place between Fleur de Lis, Super Corsa, Bunny Hunter, Alamo Maggie's, and Blue Lion. 5 cars really, really close together. Let's keep an eye on this battle, because I like this one. I like this one. Can Bunny Hunter immediately overtake Super Corsa into the first corner? Let's see, let's see. Hunting bunnies. Oh, he thought about it and gave Super Corsa a bit of a touch, a bit of a bump, and pushed him wide. That was not nice, not good. Maybe worthy of a penalty. Let's see. Did he push him too hard? Now we can see. Nope. Outbraked himself. Okay. Nothing on the hand. Back in 5th place right now. Right in front of Alamo Maggie's. And Bunny Hunter and Alamo Maggie's. We'll try to hunt down Fleur de Lis in 4th place. Let's go back to the leaders and see if the gap is increasing or coming down. It's slowly coming down because it was nearly 1.4. Jopodex in 2nd, 7/10 in front of Hano, in 3rd. And let's see, Fleur de Lis, 1.7 seconds in front of Bunny Hunter. And on his tail he's dragging along Alamo Maggie's. Behind that we can see Super Corsa now in 7th because of that mistake into the first corner. Outbraked himself a little bit. And we can see that Blue Lion is lining up a bit of an attack. A bit of a mistake from Alamo Maggie's. I heard him complain. Let's see. Yes, it's below a second again. Oh, did Shouty make a mistake? It's suddenly only 6/10. This is going to be a fight. Let's see. Did he make a mistake somewhere? Let's get on board with him. Let's see, did he outbrake himself into the hairpin? Maybe a bit of a wiggle of a slide. Oh, nothing special. Okay, maybe made the mistake before already. Here comes the fight for the lead between Shouty and Jopodex. What is going on? What is going on for Shouty? Here comes Jopodex. Here comes Jopodex for that lead. I think it's saving tactics for Shouty at this moment. And Jopodex is in the lead. Don't know what happened to Shouty. Maybe he wants that slipstream. Well, his tire wear is quite worse compared to the other guys around him. But further, fuel is pretty good. So maybe it is mistakes. I don't know. Maybe he wants a fight. Maybe he wants a battle. Just drop back. I don't know. Let's see. Fleur de Lis still 1.2 seconds in front of Bunny Hunter. So that gap came down half a second. More than half a second already. Alamo Maggie's following Bunny Hunter. Super Corsa still in 7th. Blue Lion right behind him, and you move it all the way in the back. But let's see that fight for second place right now. Well, for first place, we must see.
Yeah.
Here they come towards the first corner, and it is still Jopodex in the lead. Shouty just 3/10 behind. Refound his speed. Don't know what happened on that lap. Maybe there was some technical difficulties. Maybe his goggles were a bit moist. I don't know. Maybe somebody had to blow in some wind into the goggles to make sure they were not foggy anymore. But we can see that Shouty is putting the pressure on Jopodex again. So no mistakes for Jopodex so far. Yeah, a bit of an argy-bargy with Bunny Hunter, but eventually his own fault with a spin. Too eager on the throttle out of here into the grass. And we can see that tire wear from Shouty is way worse compared to the other guys. As I told you, the right front is going to worn out the worst. And here comes Shouty into the first corner. Can he make that move? Oh, he thinks better of it this time. There was no real overspeed, but it's always good to have a bit of a look. Show yourself in the mirrors. Make sure you're present. And we can see that slowly Bunny Hunter is catching Fleur de Lis. It's only 4th tenths right now, so this is heating up as well for 4th place. A little bit further back, Alan Mamagis had to drop a bit, 1.8 seconds. Maybe a couple of mistakes, we don't know. And we can see Super Corsa on his own at this moment. No, not on his own. Blue Lion still right behind him. But let's see that fight for first place again. 6 tenths between Jopodex and Shouty. And 9 tenths behind that we have Ono in 3rd. And after this lap, after the next lap, we're halfway through. So can they make it? Can they make it? Maybe they can. Because as far as I can see, only a quarter of a tank they got is gone. So 1/8 is gone out of the tank. That means probably they can. I think, well, definitely Ono is going to try to make it all the way to the end. Let's see a little bit further back how everybody else is doing on tires and on fuel rate, because I don't think that there's going to be a pass. Oh, Shouty goes a little bit deep, but we know he likes to take that feet line into that hairpin to get a better exit. And let's see, Fleur de Lis is really good on his tires, but a little bit less on his fuel compared to the guys in front of him. Then we have Bunny Hunter doing a little bit worse on his fuel compared to Fleur de Lis. No, it's about the same. And can they make it? Will they make a stop? And if so, when? When will they do it? Because new fresh tires will benefit you a lot. And then we have Alama Maggie's doing really good on his tires, especially compared to Bunny Hunter in front of him. Fuel rate all nearly the same. Everybody's just full throttle. That's it. And we can see Super Corsa is quite bad on his tires as well. And Yamada is doing quite good. And here the fight for place number 1 is heating up again between Jopodex and Shouty. But as I said, Shouty with his right front tire, he can feel it. Whoa, a bit of a mistake from Jopodex. Shouty right on his tail in this long left-hander. And I think everybody is slowly going to feel that tire wear of that right front tire, especially in the long left-handers on this track. You have 2 of them who are really damaging the right front tire. Here comes Shouty again. Let's get on board. Let's see that cockpit view. Can he make a move into the first corner? Is Jopodex gonna put up a defensive line? Will he do it or will he not? Oh, Shouty thought better of it. And slowly it's getting darker and darker out there. Ono is buying his time, waiting his time, and maybe, well, I think he's gonna try to get all the way to the end. And Jopodex was a bit distracted over there. Will go a little bit wide over here. That's gonna put him into a difficult spot for this left-hander. But sorted it out. Phew. He's really under pressure of Shouty. Really under pressure. And let's see, Bunny Hunter. Yes, he made that move on Fleur de Lis. Back and forth. That's really nice. Really nice of him. Let's see where he made that move. They was out of the first corner. They were still side by side. Let's move a little bit further up front. And here comes that into the third corner. Fleur de Lis has to yield. And we can see that Bunny Hunter overtook him in this long left-hander who eats up that right front tire. Let's see the fight for first place again, and let's do this quickly. Shouty isn't close enough for a move into the first corner. Ono slowly catching up again, and Bunny Hunter back and forth. Nice for him. Good. And we have Fleur de Lis in 5th. Doing a really solid job. Really good with his tires. And we can see that slowly that fuel is going to drop. Will there be pit stops or will there not be? Because it's going to be really close. We saw halfway through the race, at the end of lap number 16, you're just about a little bit too few fuel to make it until the end. And we can see that the right front tire of Shouty is the worst of all of them. So that's going to be difficult for him to hold. And as I said, especially in those long left-handers. Now the first corner is a right-hander. No trouble over there. The third corner is a right-hander as well. But then you have a double left-hander who's really damaging the tire, because that's a fast one. After that you have the right-hander hairpin, the really slow one. And after that, that really long left-hander that's killing the right front tire. Here you got that double left-hander I was talking about. It's really fast. And the right-hander hairpin. And then this one is the most killing one. The one who kills that right front tire the worst. Take a look at that, how long and how fast you go left. And we can see that Shouty is struggling over there, but is still in the slipstream. So we can benefit from that. And let's see that fight for 4th place, because they're still really close together. And we can see that Alamamegi is closing up to Fleur de Lis. Can he overtake Fleur de Lis for 5th place? Oh. Brakes really late. Oh, we can see Shouty really close to Jopodex again for 1st place. And right now it's probably dark. No, not really. Not really. Ooh, Shouty putting in purple sectors. That was a really nice first corner. Well, here come those left-handers again. Well, take a look at that tire wear from Shouty, especially the right front. It's way worse than all the others. Super Corsa is really bad as well, compared to the others. Shouty with that extreme late apex out of the last of the penultimate corner. Still pushing Jopodex on and on and on and on and on. After this lap, another 10 to go. And yes, it's gonna be difficult to make it all the way to the end. Ooh, a bit of a mistake from Jopodex coming out of the first corner. Can Shouty immediately benefit from that? Will he go to the outside? No, he does not. Is there going to be a switchback? No, there is not. Jopodex holds his line, but Shouty thought about a move over there, but it's difficult. There's nearly only one line over there. Coming out of the tight hairpin, and Jopodex should be better coming out of this corner, especially with the loss of downforce from Shouty and those more worn tires. Wow, that goes really deep again into the last corner. That late apex again, and cutting that last part. Let's get on board with Shouty. Take a look at that, how close he is, constantly on the tail of Jopodex. Will he go for that move? And Jopodex still holds it together. Let's get on board with Jopodex. Let's see from his perspective backwards. There they go. Now that double left-hander that's killing the right front tire. Into the tight hairpin. Shouty yet again with that late apex. The V line. Long left-hander. That's killing the right front tire as well. And we can see that Otto. Oh, Jopodex nearly losing it over there. Well, that was a really, really good one. Take a look at that. Pulled out a gap of 7 tenths. That's the benefit of better tires. Whoa, Shouty goes pretty wide over there. Nearly losing it. And let's look a little bit further back. In 4th place on his own right now. A gap of nearly 2 seconds to Fleur de Lis. And we have Alma Maggie's right behind him. And behind that we have Blue Lion on his own in 7th. Super Corsa dropped all the way back to 8th and has Jemuder right on his tail. Will Jemuder go to the inside? A bit of a push over there. Whoa, side by side out of the last quarter. Whoa, a huge jump from Super Corsa. That's gonna bolt with Jemuder. And let's see. There's a fight for first place. Yeah, it's still there, but Shouty cannot make the move, and there is no move for Jemuder on Super Corsa.
Irritering meer.
Nee? Rij je met de bril of niet?
Ja.
And I think the move is coming here on the outside from Jemuder on Super Corsa. Wow, what a move, what a move, what a move. But it started all with a mistake from Super Corsa, but Super Corsa is still there. Let's see that again. Let's get on board. Take a look at that. Super Corsa went a little bit deep over there. Jemuder thought, yeah, I can take it right now on the outside. What a move, what a move. Into the tight hairpin and no chance anymore, or at least Super Corsa thought about it, but couldn't make the move stick on the outside. Let's see, half a second penalty as well for Super Corsa. And let's see that fight for the lead again. And let's see when they're gonna pit, or if they're gonna pit. It's still a question. I think they can make it until the end, but it's gonna be really difficult to make it. It's gonna be difficult. You have to save. And I think Ono is. Oh, sorry, Ono is. He's the best on fuel. Yep. From the top 3, we can see that Jopodex is the worst on fuel. Then we have Shouty, who's a little bit less worse on fuel, but way worse on his tires. And Ono compared to Jopodex. Jopodex has the best tires out of the top 3, but Ono has the most fuel. So yeah, is it going to be beneficial to make a pit stop of at least 20 to 25 seconds? It's going to be questionable. And we have Fleur de Lis in 5th. And everybody around the same fuel level. And Jemuder back in 8th right now. Super Corsa all the way at the back. And it's difficult for Shouty to follow at this moment. His tires are the worst. And I think in free air he can be faster. Or at least lead. But this corner is definitely killing him. But it's slowly getting worse for everybody. Now we're coming up to the end of lap 26. And we're going to go into lap number 27. That means at least 5 laps to go at this moment. Can they make it? 5 laps. Shouty deep.
Yeah.
And Ono is losing time at this moment, but I think he's saving. He wants to make it until the end. He wants to. Oh, putting in purple times, that's good. Good first corner. Bunny Hunter putting in a really good first corner as well. Purple as well. Then we have Fleur de Lis, still in 5th. Alma Maggie's still in 6th. Then we have Blue Lion in 7th and Jemuder in 8th. And then Super Corsa all the way at the back. I want to know if they're going to make a pit stop or not. I think they will try to make it until the end. Wow, Shouty with that different lines. Always treacherous to see if he can make that corner. He has a really good exit. Let's gonna bolt with him again. Ah, that's not gonna be close enough for a move into the first corner. Oh, and a half-second penalty for Arno. Oi, 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 oi. No, 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 no. That's gonna cost you a lot of time. And we can see this. He's really in saving mode at this moment. And Shouty right on the tail of Jopedax. Will he push? Will he not push? Oh, oh, oh. Somebody went wide, somebody went deep. Didn't see it. Oh, there is a change for the lead. There is a change for the lead. It's Shouty back in first place at this moment. Jopedax back in second. Oh, no, 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 no. What happened? Did Jopedax make a mistake? I think he did. Oh, no, Shouty tried it on the outside and make the move stick into the tight hairpin. Jopedax was still there, but Shouty had the better exit. A bit of a touch over there, but that's fair and hard racing. Wow, what a move from Shouty. And here they're going to go into the pit. No, they're not. It's Shouty trying to break the slipstream. And a half-second penalty as well for Jopedax. Oh, that's going to lose. Yeah, that way he's going to lose touch with Shouty. Yeah, it's going to be really difficult to make it until the end, but I think they can make it on fuel. It's going to be really difficult with tires for Shouty, but with that half-second penalty, Jopedax is going to drop out of the slipstream, and he's in the dirty air right now, so his tires are going to worn out way faster than you think. After this long left-hander, there's the penalty line. Let's get on board. We can see it. 3, 2, 1, there it is. The yellow markers and oh, that's so unfortunate. But the penalty line is quite close to the braking zone, so you don't lose that much. But we can see that Otto is trying to make it until the end, and Shouty thought about going in, but I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Maybe he should, maybe he shouldn't. We have 3 more laps to go. There's still a fight for the lead. It's just about a second between the number 1 and number 2. And there is a 6.7 gap between the number 1 and 2 towards the number 3. Then we have Bunny Hunter slowly closing up to Arno. Well, that's because Arno was in saving mode. Then we have Fleur de Lis in 5th. Alama Maggie's in 6th still. And then Blue Lion in 7th. Yamudar in 8th. Oh, the camera doesn't know what to show. And then we've got Super Corsa in 9th. Well, let's see if Shouty can pull out that gap. He does. And do they have to make a pit stop? Do they? Do they? Oi, 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 oi. This is going to be so tight. I think they can make it. That's going to be difficult. Yeah, you can see Shouty goes for another lap. That means this lap and the next lap. And that's going to be the last one. Oh, that's going to be close on fuel. Really close on fuel. And I think Arno can push the hardest out of these 3 guys, but his tires are quite worn as well. He lost quite some time over there. Oh, can they make it? Can they make it another lap? Do they have to make a pit stop on the last lap? We don't know. Who's going to run out of fuel and who doesn't? We can see. And let's see all of them. We have Shouty with nearly no fuel left. Just some fumes. The same for Jopedax. And we can see that Arno has a bit more. You can see it on the left bottom next to the tire measurement thing. And Bunny Hunter, nearly no fuel left as well. Fleur de Lis, same story. Alama Maggie's as well. And Blue Lion has a bit more. Yamudar as well. And Super Corsa, really low as well. But here they come into the last lap. They have to do it. They have to make it. And let's see who does it and who does. It's going to be really tight. A 1.3 second gap between Shouty and Jopedax, the number 1 and number 2 in this race. Arno can't close the gap. Although he has more fuel, there is no tires left anymore compared to Jopanex and Shouty. But will they make it? Can they make it? And I think there is still a fight going on between Alamo Maggies and Fleur de Lis, but that's going to be difficult for Alamo Maggies to overtake Fleur de Lis. Here comes Shouty towards the last corner, or the penultimate corner. And he's going to win both races yet again. Here he comes, Shouty. Out German. A 1 second gap over Jopanex. Shouty won it. Jopanex in second. And here comes Otto in third. Puya. Then we have Bunny Hunter coming home in fourth. Unfortunate with that crash, of course. Then we have Fleur de Lis perfectly with that beautiful livery in fifth. Then we have Alamo Maggies in sixth and Blue Lion into the penultimate corner. And here we got that last corner. That's just simply a jump over the curbstone. Coming home in seventh. And then we have your mother with a nice recovery from all the way at the back. In eighth. And then Super Corsa. Oh, nearly goes too deep into the last corner to jump over there and losing it. Oh, nearly losing it.
Nou, gefeliciteerd Brian en Kenny.
What a two races. My god.
Irritant, Kenny.
Ja,
Wat?
Al die auto die spiegels de hele tijd.
Ja.
We've got the results.
Heel snelste ronde kunnen.
Ah, fijn. Ja, ik de hele tijd, hij zit 15e achter me. Ik denk, nou weet je wel, die gaat me op het einde gaat hij me voorbij. Hij is gewoon aan het loeren op een foutje en dat gebeurt ook nog. Ik zat al bij ronde 22 dat ik denk van ik hou dit niet meer vol, ik hou het niet meer.
Maar komt hij nou?
Ja. Dat hij zegt dijfbom, weet je wel, die eerste bocht daar.
Ja.
Nee, zou ik nooit doen.
Maar nee, mooie race.
Mooi jongens, leuk. Lekker. It's very nice.
Very nice.
Mr. Thomas of Kevin? Oh.
Ja, al geregeld.
Never mind, never mind.
Never mind. Nou, jammer Henk. Hey, godverdikke me.
Ja.
Ja, wat ben je nou allemaal aan het doen, Henk?
Maat, wat doe je?
Vals op me.
Ik ben niet met mijn broer.
Maar kijk dan vooral de snelste rondetijden van iedereen.
Ja, het zat echt bizar dicht bij
7,
elkaar.
9, 8.
Het zat echt bizar dicht bij elkaar. Hoor. Het is dat er hier en daar foutjes werden gemaakt en dat Kenny en Bart nog een penalty pakte en die spin van Henk. Anders was het gewoon een top 4 geweest. Op een halve seconde, denk ik.
Ja.
Nou, het is toen, als het donker wordt, ik zie oprecht die apexen niet meer. Ik weet niet of het aan mij ligt, maar het is echt bocht 1. Het is, ik stuur maar een keer in en dan kom ik misschien de apex tegen, misschien niet.
Je ging nog een keer paas.
Dat is echt een trieste beurt. Ja, dan kom ik hem toevallig wel tegen.
Zet je beeldscherm dan hoger qua resolutie? Of qua gamma of weet ik veel wat?
Maar hebben jullie daar echt geen last van? Hè? Zien jullie alle apexen gewoon de laatste 2 rondes?
Nee,
in de donker ja, wordt moeilijk, maar.
Ik heb wat Kevin zei, heel volledig die resolutie omhoog.
Ja.
Echt joh? Helpt dat? Want ik zag echt geen donder meer. Ik ging 2 seconden langzamer van het
Maar hoe kan je doe je de resolutie omhoog tijdens de race dan? Want dat lukt mij niet hoor.
Nee,
ja?
ik doe het
voor de race. Als je weet dat het donker wordt, kan je die temporary exposure.
Race, maar dan moet je op pauze zitten.
Ja, klopt ja. Maar dan zit ik met een lasbril te kijken.
Hey jongens, ik ga er weer vandoor. Fijne avond.
Fijne avond.
Ik ga er ook vandoor. Ik wens je een hele fijne avond. Dankjewel. En tot de volgende.
Ja, dat is ook heel bedankt hè. Jo.
Dan ga ik hem ook afronden.
Ga jij maar... Jezus.
Ik ga er ook vandoor helaas.
Jij gaat er ook vandoor? Jongen. Nou, blijf zitten daar.
Succes.
Ja, ik blijf wel.
Hoi hoi. So there we go. There we've got the conclusion. We know that Shouty is definitely the championship leader again. And he made sure, eventually, with enough pressure in both races, to secure place number 1. That was beautiful. And everybody drove extremely well, extremely good. But hey, there can only be one winner. And yet again, it was Shouty and Shouty. So congrats to him. And thanks for watching. Have a good one. And see you in the next one.